for prelims and mains answer writing for students?
Okay, so see, don't overdo answer writing, okay? So my concept is always like this. I started my preparation in July 10th, 2015. I still remember the day. So July 10th, 2015, I started my preparation. I passed out in 2015 only. So I got some job, but I didn't take it. I thought I'll take 1 year break to prepare. So I took 1 year break. So July 10th, I started my preparation. So first 5 to 6 months, don't directly jump into answer writing. So many people, if I see, they directly go to that Insights on India or any other website. During my time, it was Insights on India. Many people used to follow that. Directly, they'll go and they'll start writing answer. So when you want to write answer, at least you should have some content. It's not like you go and read an editorial. So some people do that, which I will never recommend. So let's say today an editorial has come on, let's say, women reservation bill. So women reservation bill, okay. Now provisions தெரியாது, but assume that you know the provisions. அதுக்கு editorial or analysis வந்துச்சு. So is that positive, is that negative? And these are the recommendations. He gave an editorial, some person. So now some coaching institutes, what they do is write an answer on women's reservation bill and கொடுப்பாங்க. அப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்னா, we'll just read the article, you memorize it and you write the same thing. So that will not improve your answer writing. So don't do that way. So what you can do is, for 5 to 6 months, build a base. That's what I tell everyone. So let's say you start preparation in July. I did not write any answer till December or November. So I wrote answers only after that. My friends were all writing answer, this answer, that answer, putting time. Not all needed. So do it first, have a base of 6 months. And then, let's say if the question is about women's reservation, don't try to copy whatever is there in the article. Just, you can think or you can put 1 or 2 more points. So what other points you can put? Something like you studied, let's say a social angle you can put. So women's reservation bill is much needed. Why is it needed? Only 12% or 10% even today in assemblies across the country are women, or less than that also. So put your 1-2 points. That is also needed. Don't just copy the article. So if you copy the article, you will never improve. So that is one thing. And always time-bound answer writing. Don't randomly do answer writing. And don't write single answers, 1 answer, 2 answer. So I always wrote minimum 3 or 5. So put 1 hour, and then, see, my point was always like that. There are 20 markers, there are 15 markers, there are 10 markers. So 10 markers, your time maximum you have to give is 7.5 minutes. 15 markers, maximum 10 minutes. And I want to tell all of you, time is the most crucial thing. UPSC is not looking for experts, or they are not looking for PhD level answers. They are looking for an above average answer. So if you write average and above average answer to all the 20 questions, 100% you will get an interview call. But what some people do, like I also did in my first attempt. So in my first attempt, what I did was I attempted only 16-17. I thought let us write beautiful answers for 16-17. So that affected my overall score. So that's why in my first attempt I did not get IPS. I got Indian Information Service. So why? Because in every paper I left 3 questions. So 17 questions, excellent answers. But my batchmates and other friends, they wrote 20 questions, above average answer. So that is the point. So never ever think that I have to write excellent answer for all, not at all needed. UPSC wants above average answer for all the 20 questions. And one more thing I want to tell all the people who are preparing, remember one golden principle. In the exam, you have to write only 200 words, 150 words. So let's say there is a topic. So we all get carried away. See, for example, a topic, let's say Parliament. So Parliament la vandu or subtopic irukum. So one topic mela maximum you can write is 200 words in the exam. So for that you don't need to prepare 1000 words. So even if you prepare 1000 words, you cannot write that in the exam. So that is the main problem. Why UPSC is difficult when compared to other exams is content is vast. So if you type Parliament, let's say if you type women's reservation bill, you get 100 articles. You get 100 articles and you will get 1000 points. But not needed. You need only 200 to 250 words. Remember that in your mind. 10 marker, 150 words. 15 marker, 250 words. So idi taandi namakku thevai illai. So if you remember that in your mind, you will not read more. So UPSC, the problem is content is more. So that's why always remember in your mind, எனக்கு 150 words மட்டும் தான் எழுதணும், அவ்வளவுதான். So அதனால anything away and over and above that is unnecessary, and you will not be able to write that in your exam also. So if you remember that, 100% you will write good answers. But many people do research, that is the problem. See, so easier you can finish up your answer. So remember that in your mind always when you are preparing and when you are also writing answers. When you are writing answers, the best would be take past year questions, try attempting them. So don't put time initially. So initially just see whether you are getting that flow. And one more thing is UPSC is all about speed. So you need to have good speed. So at least 20 words per minute. So in initial, just check your speed. If you are able to write 20 to 25 words per minute. So if you are writing less than that, you have to be smart. You need to write till at least 2 pages or 1.5 page. So and one more thing is, I don't know how many people know, there is no infinite answer sheet like before. So for 10 marks, only 2 sheets are there. Whatever you have to write in the 2 sheets, and it's not A4. It's a small booklet. Someone would have written means you'll know. It's less than A4. So it's horizontal. Width அதிகமாக இருக்கும், length கம்மி. So அதனால எப்படின்னா ஆல்ரெடி கேப்பே கம்மி தான் இருக்கும். So once you write mains you'll know. அவ்வளோ கண்டென்ட் இருந்தால் தேவையில்லை. Just this 1.5 page for a 20 marker. 1, 2, 3. 2.5 இருக்கும். அதாவது பாதி கொஸ்டின். ஏன்னா question will be given in English, question will be given in Hindi. So அதில் ஒரு half page போயிடும். அதுக்கப்புறம் you'll have only 2.5 page to complete your answer. So the point is time management, completing all answers. Even if you don't know anything, just write something. So they asked about that. You don't know what is it, but at least there will be some other keywords. So identify the keyword and write something. That examiner will have some PT on you and he'll give at least half mark and 1 mark. Here every mark counts. So each mark there are usually, see when you are in the top 200, 250, for every mark there are 5 ranks. For every mark, each mark. So every mark is important. You have to give scope for him to give you marks. So just write something even if you don't know. So that is the point.